Someone in Hollywood has finally said what we've known all along. Hey everybody, I'm Bill, the Hill Country Prepper. I want you to be informed so that you can be prepared. What I'm talking about, I guess Rose McGowan, an actress, has finally come out and stated what we all know. Reading an article, found this on Real Clear Politics. And forgive me, but I want to read this out to you so I get all the facts straight. Again, this is from Real Clear Politics from their website. The article says, actress and activist Rose McGowan said Democrats are in a deep cult that alienates women and the people they claim to help. In an interview with Fox News host Tammy Bruce on Monday, McGowan said Democrats are against changing the world for the better, and noted the Clintons have helped one of her perps, Harvey Weinstein. Now, I'm not really familiar with Rose McGowan. I guess she's an actress. I think she was involved with that Me Too movement last year, involved with the Harvey Weinstein thing. So anyway, let me continue with this article. As some of you know, and some of you don't know, if you have heard my name or read anything about me, on me in the media, I grew up in a cult, McGowan shared, and it was a very famous cult called Children of God. And it gave me a superpower, she says. It gave me the ability to see the control and the propaganda machine, especially in the U.S., for what it is and how it harms people, and how the left can harm people just as much as the right, if they go very, very deep into it and ignore all other aspects of kind of reality in a way in that you're serving a master that may not be serving you. Goes on. I always say I come in peace, McGowan continued. I am not here to make people feel bad about their political choices, but I am here to say that you might be in a cult too if you don't know the signs. And I do believe Democrats, most especially, are in a deep cult that they really don't know about and aren't really aware of. I leave the Republicans alone more because I do respect people more that are like, this is what we are, this is what we're about, this is what we're against, she said. Whereas I find the Democrats are really pretty much almost against all the same things. They're against changing the world for the better, and they're for keeping a system in place that is for so few people and benefits so few, but they masquerade as the helpers. I think Malcolm X kind of alluded to that as well. Anyway, if we would do this, the world would be perfect. If only those Republicans could get out of the way. Well, okay, you've got control, so now what? What are you going to do to make the world better? That's a good statement. Hey, if you guys are getting information out of this and find it helpful, why don't you press down on that thumbs up and give me a like? And if you're not a subscriber yet, why not subscribe right now and hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified each and every time I upload some new content. Anyway, back to the article. She says, my persecution and awakening from being a Democrat was so much about what I do and what I say now, and so much about realizing how hardcore of a cult it is, and how much it does to women, and the people it says it's going to help. Then why haven't they achieved anything, McGowan asked. What part of it is organic to you, and what part has been implanted either by Hollywood or the media or your leaders, she said. What part of it is truly yours? What's organic to you? And see what's the polyester and pull it out of your fabric. We have to examine what we believe and why. And I think that's real important. I really suggest you guys do your own research on everything. Now, this article, like I said, is in many news outlets. I just happen to be reading from the Real Clear Politics website. You can find it on lots of different media sites. I would recommend one for you. If you're not familiar with Sky News Australia, I would encourage you to check it out. They do some great reporting down there, and they're actually reporting on U.S. politics the way U.S. journalists should, but aren't. So check out Sky News Australia. Anyway, what McGowan is saying is don't be impressed by what you're seeing coming out of Hollywood. Don't be basing your opinions on what the mainstream media is telling you. Now, I know you guys aren't doing that because you're smarter than that, but a lot of people do. You need to be aware of what's going on. I'm really glad that McGowan came out and made this statement because it is so true. We've all known it for so long, but finally somebody in Hollywood has the guts to step up and say it. Now, of course, she's going to get a lot of backlash for it. You can count on that, but it is the truth. The liberal left is a cult, and unfortunately, we've got to deal with it. Guys, I just want to get this out there for you. I do want you to be informed so that you can be prepared. Do your own research. Form your own opinions based upon what you can learn on your own. You guys have a blessed day. Hill Country Prepper.